Hey, here we go. We're gonna try this live. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome, welcome, and welcome some more. Pioneer Live. What evening is this? Oh, Ricky's birds are doing good. Ricky's birds are going up for a little fly here. As we wait for Loft Manager Richard to hang in. He's got some of the blacks there going around. You see them. He's got a few. Ricky's got his out, and I'm going to hook Ricky up here in just a second.
So, when you leave the area here, and I'm speaking into this, does that interrupt you when you're making a...
No.
It doesn't, eh? Okay, no problem.
There you go. Oh.
I'm just going to rake off some of this crap out of here. Only take me a minute with this large rake here to rake this out. Some of this stuff that's on top, just going to get this out of here. These are what we call the lumps. You know what I'm saying? So get this out of here. As you notice, I've been raking for a couple minutes. Very little dust. No dust at all.
Hey, Eddie Ortiz, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I gave her a quick rake there today. Good evening, Tracy. Good evening, Mike Green. Whoa, pigeons, what's up? They haven't brought any in. Oh, one snuck through the door. That was my fault.
Want to grab me a shovel there?
Grab you a
Pail.
shovel. Hold on. Let me set this up like this so you guys can see. You see him raking. Let's get a shovel. Hold on. Again, guys, you're watching Pioneer. You're in Loft Manager Richard's loft. All of his birds are out. He's been out all day.
Not all day. They were out around 12:30, 1:45, I'd say. That's when I lightened them up. And this is a good job to do just after you've had a nice heavy supper.
Funny, eh? You see the raccoon's feet in the drink in that bath pan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Darn coons, eh?
Yeah. There we go. Just give her a quick little, what we call, rake off the top. That sand dries it up real good. Oh, for you guys that want to see the birds, here we go. I'm sorry. Got to go to sleep, no problem. Had to sleep. Here's the board with the kids on it. Take a look. You might see your birds out here.
I got this mic in a spot here. Can you hear my heartbeat? Can you hear my heartbeat? Thump, thump, thump.
There you have it. Oh, it's fun on a Sunday. We finally get some non-rain, much below 100. Again, raffle tomorrow night, guys. Make sure you are tuned into the raffle tomorrow night. Birds that can't continue will be added to the raffle. What happened if you don't rake it out?
Nothing. I raked it for these guys because there's so many different lofts in here. In my own loft, I never rake it. That's it. The only time I take it off is when my head starts hitting the ceiling. That's the only time I take it off. But in this situation with all these 50 to 80 lofts, I'm cleaning it out a little bit.
Move these. There you go.
Plus we got this huge sickness in here where everybody's squirting, squirting, squirting. So it starts to smell like a sewage hole.
Yeah.
So you got to rake it over. Let's aerate it a little bit.
Yeah.
Now as you notice, we got those two windows shut, the screen's shut. Because the other night I had them open and the birds, you see that over there landing on the thing?
Yeah.
On that window ledge. They think I'm in there feeding, so we have to close that off so they move over.
Mine do the same. Oh, we got one flying. It's probably mine.
It's just the bird, the way the birds are.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're going to pull these ramps away here just in a couple of days. You want feed? I got feed in that pail too, eh?
I have feed. Yeah, I seen it. I think birds were in there eating.
Oh.
On this pail?
No way they could get in it. I had it covered in.
I thought I saw it, so maybe I was visualizing something.
You were visualizing.
This little thing right here doesn't look very well.
No.
This one.
No. You see, guys,
excuse me.
Still the liquidy.
I'm belching. I had too many chicken wings. And
well, that happens.
for this.
So you guys are going to see Ricky's birds come in.
Where's the juice? The water right here?
Yeah. I'm gonna put the camera like this so you guys can see them coming in. How they come in.
Swelly swell. Swelly swell, Rye. I always say swelly swell.
Questions, comments, now's your time to put them in. Ricky's loft right now is about 26 degrees. Nice and warm, it's humid, it's sticky, it's absolutely what we call gross out. Post your questions, your comments in. Good evening, Grant Wilson. Again, tomorrow night is the number one raffle on planet Earth.
Let's put her this way. If you don't have a towel to sit on, put a piece of cardboard underneath you.
Yeah. She's sticky.
She's a sticky one, folks. Absolutely very little breeze tonight. Barry, take a look up in the trees there, the top of those trees.
There's no wind.
Very little breeze. But that's what we like. That's what we pay for.
And you guys are seeing now the drop chutes open. Ricky will call them in and let the games begin. That's it for easy trapping. I do place water container on the board when they're coming home from training. Yeah. We normally have the water out on the board about a couple hours before dinner. We'll take it away. Floriano Lindo, hey, what's the raffle thing? If your bird has perished, you are going to be entered into the raffle to get a free replacement. So that's what the raffle is. So I think Floriano Lindo, I think you may have a bird or two down. You see, look at the list. If your bird is on that list, then you will be entered into the raffle. Okay, a couple guys have 4 or 5 entries in, and if your bird has perished and we have the ring, you are entered into the raffle. That is your ticket. So tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Right now there's about 60 birds entered in, and we will draw until all the replacements are gone. So pretty much everyone should have a replacement, donated by Loft Manager Richard. How does the raffle work? We will draw the band out of the raffle, and the band is from a bird that has not made it, that has died due to a sickness, young bird sickness. Sickness. I will show you the raffle here towards the end. I will show you the barrel and how it's going to work. And again, guys, you are getting basically a free replacement by Loft Manager Richard.
Not too impressed on
Where is the raffle list? Where is the raffle list? The raffle list is up. Leah has posted it. You will see. I will move just to give them a little bit of space.
I knew a guy one time, he just used to take a stick and beat it on the board. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. He used to say, I take the stick and beat it on the board. I'm not very impressed with the trapping tonight. Come on. Not too impressed at all, but this, we can tune that up within 2 months. Come on, let's go. Up, let's go. Okay, let's go. Up. Come on, get up. Up. There's one right there that should go see
Yeah.
the Lord.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Up. Come on, up. Like I said so many times in the past, people, you don't have to scream like your house is on fire or blow a fire alarm to get the birds in.
Is the raffle something, or all one Loft races do it? Well, now that we're the first to do it, I'm sure other races will copy. We just wanted to take guys that had lost some birds and give them an opportunity to stay in the game. I know Americans cannot replace their birds, so we thought, hell, if we can help our Americans, we're going to help our Canadians, we're going to help the guys from Australia, we're helping all the participants. This is exactly why we've done this.
If I could explain something for a second.
Go ahead, Ricky.
My past experience with other one Loft races is soon the birds come out of your basket, out of the trunk of your car. They take the electronic bands, they put them on the birds. And my experience, I believe, there's something mystery going on after that. Now you folks can figure it out. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. This one here. Come on. But we don't do that. What we do is we give you a fair chance. We tell you what's going on. That's a fair chance to get into the game. We don't want you to sit at home and think, I got a bird over there, when the darn thing's not there.
Kudos to the pioneer, yes.
Come on. Hook.
No one else does it. No, no, no. And again, guys, we're just doing this because, hell, you know what? It works. It'll work for you. You're better to have a bird in the race than to have nothing. Trust me.
It's like having a bird in the hand or no bird. You got your choice. If you don't want the raffle, don't take it. That's it. Bottom line.
But overall,
Let's go.
why wouldn't you take it? You've got to be almost a dummy not to.
Hey, do you want a free milkshake?
I like a free milkshake.
Take it. This one here is going to be
what we call Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Come on, get up. Now this is where the other guy used to beat the stick on the board as hard as he could, and he figured the birds would come in. I never had it work for me.
And there's my one. Oh, mosquitoes are good tonight. I got my one dummy still up on the roof. We'll go over to my loft for a second and see how it goes.
I got 2 angels here. I got to put them to bed every single night.
All right, go.
Come on, Cheek. Cheek, 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 cheek.
There we go.
Cheek, 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 cheek,
I'm going to have one stay out tonight.
Come on.
Morgan Tavares' it will stay out.
Come on, go.
I opened my birds up about 20 minutes ago and gave them all a drink.
Go.
Again, we're still trying to get through what we call the squirt, so.
Go.
And if you guys wonder how we do it, there you go. That's what we're getting through right there. Just take a look. I'm about hot enough of wet shit. I'm telling you, I can't take no more. My butt's getting sore. But. What I'm going to do is grab this. I'm pretty sure that one bird's going to come over here. So let's see.
We got 3 out there now, Ryan. One looks a little bit like this.
The black checker's mine, eh?
Oh.
It's mine. She's been stubborn all day.
Yeah, we got 3 out there now. We got, oh, there's one right there. That's your black checker?
Yeah.
We got 3 out there now.
Yeah.
The mealy looks pretty grubby.
And guys, what we're saying is, you see that mealy there? That thing really probably ain't going to make it. So what we can do is we can either fix the problem, elimination, and give you a replacement, which keeps you in the game, or you can play with a pigeon that, in my opinion, is done.
That red one was out last night.
No, it's the other one with the big butts of his wings.
Come on, get out. Come on, get in. Oh.
That's the only thing I never like about big boards.
I like big girls, but not large ones. Now, where'd the mealy go? Went down behind?
Oh, it went down behind there. That's perfect for raccoon food. And remember, guys, if we don't have the mealies banned, it can't go into the raffle. So you see how she works. How is the 120 today? Oh, Daniel, I would think the 120 was good. I didn't catch him this morning. Believe it or not, I was... He's somewhere in here with his big white band on him. Where is he? Maybe I can see
feed's over.
Mr. 120. 120, rah, rah, rah.
Sometimes you almost get out of breath when you're calling. But actually, on that whistle call, it's good for your lungs. It helps keep them exercised and strong. Now, I'm just giving them a little more feed.
Let's see if I can.
Because they almost finished it.
Nope. That's Polson. Wrong pigeon. Wrong pigeon. Oh, it's nice to look.
You shouldn't be able to really hear your whistle. If you're loft, excuse my belching because I ate so many chicken wings.
That black checker, I didn't like how he looked.
Your house is, let's say, 30 feet from the loft. They shouldn't really hear you inside the house, you know.
This black checker, let's see how he looks.
Should not hear you.
I didn't like how he looked earlier today.
Some people blow air horns.
They don't like how he feels.
Let's pots see. And do all this kind of
How's
stuff.
The 9 doing? The 9 is the 9 the pied?
Low frequency sounds.
I'll show you that in a minute, Mike Green.
High. This has been proven on experiments.
Oh.
For example, they say your pigeon can actually hear your heartbeat. It can actually hear your heartbeat. And so many times on race day, when we used to clock them by hand, you got excited.
Let's see.
And your heart was pounding because you wanted to win that
Lamar's
race.
talking to himself. Yeah, I didn't know you were in there talking.
Oh, you got the mic on.
We were talking over each other. That's okay.
Oh, I thought because I had the mic on, I could go ahead.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so pigeons can hear the low frequency sounds of, you know, whatever. They can hear wind rolling over the mountains or whatever. So they could hear you, actually could hear your heartbeat. That's so many times when we used to trap birds from the old system with the rubber bands, and you got nervous when the bird came. You'd have to run down the loft and get the band off the bird. Actually, the bird a lot of times wouldn't come in properly. For some reason on that day it would not trap properly because the bird could hear. You were nervous, you were fired up. You know what I mean? So you don't have to keep high-pitched sounds and blowing air horns and all that good stuff. I thought you said that was your checker there?
That's my checker. When my checker comes into your loft.
Oh, I thought you couldn't get it.
Maybe it's moved over to my loft. Just like that, my two came in. Where's your stick? I'll walk those two dummies over.
Just right here.
Oh, here, I got it here.
Always try and keep, I got two sticks here, one outside and one inside. Always try and keep a stick with me because I got this door open beside me going into the future lunchroom, which I don't feel they're ready at this point, and I want to show that when I am ready. But if they decide they want to walk out the door and I don't want them, I just show them the old stick. And they understand that. They believe. They learn. They get a little tap on the bum if they try to pass.
Dad, if you open that chute wide open, I'll walk this bird right in.
Well, here she comes. There she goes. Job well done. It's in a heavy molt across the back there, I see. But I do hear quite a bit of music in here tonight. I don't know if you people can hear it. Quite a bit of music, a little bit of excitement going on. That mealie's still on the roof, is it?
Yeah, he's up drinking on your board now.
On my board.
On your board there with the drinker.
Oh, is he?
Is my one bird left okay, Robbie? Well, yours is the slate, or is the chocolato. Where is he? He was out there today. I seen him.
Can you watch this door, please?
You can. Yeah, all right. Let me see, Robbie. I will take a look and tell you what I think. Let's see. Oh.
He's out drinking on my board. Or he's trying to drink on my board.
Let's see. Where is the chocolate in here? It's the pretty one.
Hello. He's trying to drink on my board, Ryan. I'm going to fix that wagon.
Well, Robbie, in my opinion, the bird's full of water and not eating much food. So again, I don't really know. I don't know. Loads of water. Not really feeling like eating. But hey, the body's not bad on it. Not doing a lot of eating. So Definitely they tell you're excited on race day. Yes, Ampar. How is the mealy doing? Oh, mealy's good. Never takes a backward step. And again, a couple days from now, here we get all the soap off them, but most of them are doing pretty good. But there's your mealy right there. Again, you'll see them a little lower, guys, than normal. Why? The soap. Soap keeps them down a bit. But that's okay. So there you're seeing it. So yes, for instance, a guy like Robbie Taylor will have 4 shots, 4 replacements for him. And guys, like I say, you're better to take the replacement than to not. All the replacements have been out. All the replacements have been out. They've been flying. They're good. They've been through the dark. So that's good. They're ready to roll. Hold on.
I had one guy just call, one person just called me on my cell phone and asked me, are there any competitors in this Pioneer Loft this year that do not have replacements?
No, everyone's going to be able to get a replacement.
No, but what I'm saying is anybody put birds in here that didn't need a replacement? I got to get back to this person.
Oh yeah, there's people, yeah.
There are people that
Oh shit, yeah, there's people.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to call them. So they put 5 in, didn't lose 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Gallo sent 13 and he's only down 1.
13 and only down 1. So why would that be? What is it? A luck of the draw, is it?
Well, why does the soap keep them down? Well,
why? It makes them the air.
Hold this. We're gonna show.
Oh, it keeps them down in the loft. Yeah.
Oh. Well, a pigeon that's flying, he can't fly with a wing like that, right? No, you don't.
Well, I just wanted to show because you know, from there you could see it right there.
Right.
The ventilation, the air travels through the flights.
The air travels through the yeah.
So he can't get a stroke. That's like saying, I'll put you in a canoe with a willow branch to try and canoe across the river or the lake. You know darn well you ain't going to make it, or you're going to make it, but you won't like it with a willow branch or with a straw or something like that.
It just slows them down a bit.
That's right. The air is just like water. You're going to swim, push the water with the palm of your hand, or with, let's say you've got those flippers on. You put flippers on, you can push a lot of water and move. You don't have flippers, you ain't going to move like the guy that has flippers. So it's the same situation here. You put the soap on to try and deter any action to fly off the board. And that's the idea. And it's done with pigeons that are getting a little older, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the situation, nothing wrong at all. Now, if you can, behind you, if you don't mind, that window,
I'll put it down.
Can open that up, please. That way we get a little more air in here tonight. There. You can sure feel it. Very nice.
So there you have it.
Now you see the ventilator.
Is my chocolate okay? If your bird is not on the list, you are okay. Frank, you will have that replacement for your grizzle.
Now you see our ventilators here. If you want to take a view of that, that's open on that side, ventilator open. Here on the other side, ventilator open. All the way down, we have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. We also have a massive ventilator unit at the back, which you can see.
It's okay.
A massive one. So the air flows through.
It's okay. We don't have to worry.
Oh, here's the mealy. He thought he was going to go in my loft.
I want to be the best flyer. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to lock this door from here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and push him in with the stick.
Yeah. There you go. We just help him out a little bit. Open that up.
Come on, let's go. Up. Come on. Up, up, up. Come on, let's go.
It's nice and warm tonight. Oh, nice. Thanks for the explanation. Yes.
Go.
Just for the older birds, it's better, so we soap them all.
Go. Come on. Go.
There you see.
Go. Come on, go. You know what, Ryan? This one here?
Use the net.
Where is it?
It's over by my end of my other loft. And I hate when birds act like that. Oh, that irritates the shit right out of me. But hey, it is okay. I want to be the best flyer. Okay, Billy, you're going to be the best flyer. Don't worry. Before you can be the best flyer, you got to start off as the worst. Go from there.
Hello.
Lots of water intaking. High fevers. There you see that checker there. You have to work to get up there. So they will move up. It's just takes a couple days, couple baths.
Can you move aside, please?
And there's the little dummy-o there. You can come in. Let's go, Raffy. Yeah. Let's go. Remember, it only takes one bird to win. As I say, when you send to races, you need the luck. Without the luck, what do you have? You don't have much. There's one of Gallo's slates right there.
You know, Ryan, it takes luck when you put your birds together. You mate them up. Some guys do it in November, some guys do it in March, some guys do it in April. Takes a lot of luck right from there.
I'm still debating if this bird here
I don't like
has head twisting. I don't
like the way the throat sticks out on that thing there, just before the breast.
Yeah. I don't like how he constantly looks up. You see him?
Yeah.
But hey, you know what?
He's
trying. Tracy really likes the raffle idea. Well, hey, it's just to keep you guys in the game and keep the fun going. And that's the best part of it, really. You need some corn, maybe.
Nah, I'll give him no corn. They had some corn in there before. Yeah, that little mealy that just came in there, that one's, I don't know what that one's about. It's a little
very good.
Down.
Guys, let's give Billy a round of applause. We are thankful for that, Tracy says. Yes, thank you, Tracy. You are very welcome. We have about 80 birds, so pretty much everyone's going to get a replacement. You'll have to tune in, though, tomorrow at 7 p.m. when the festivities start.
That mealy there looks pretty good against the wall down the bottom there.
This one here.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny. I got the nest made of that mealy.
Uh-huh.
Forget it. You got the good one of the two.
That one's nice and strong.
Yeah, yours didn't go backwards. No. Mine, I can't get it out of respiratory
That one actually
land.
looks like he's 2 years old, actually.
Yeah, he does. He's a real pretty mealy.
Yeah.
There you're seeing them. And they will get up onto the perches here. We're just in here now.
Oh, they're going to get up. They'll get up.
That one there, that pied. That checker pied, boy. She's hurting. They drank 6 liters there. Good. I go through mine. Antbar Loft. Troy says Tracy. In love. Whew. Oh. Tomorrow again, my birds will go out first thing tomorrow morning.
Excuse me for belching, folks. I had so much chicken wings tonight. I can hardly
First thing
move.
tomorrow, mine will head out. again for some more fun-filled festivities. Still trying to climb out. Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Just going to give them a little bit more feed
Ricky's
that I got
talking.
here in
I guess
the
he
pail.
doesn't get
Not even
the
a
name of
quarter
this
of a
game,
cup.
but that's okay.
There's about 8 kernels of corn. Here you can hear it jingle jingle. I got to put this water on bypass because I have to clean that board off.
All right.
Got to get all that droppings off there, so nice for tomorrow.
So it looks like everyone's in. Is Troy still hiding under the loft? Yeah, Troy. Again, guys, and that's why I call that a quick move. Oh, you should have a fence under that. I've heard lots of guys say that to me. We're just picking on Troy here because he said it. No more birds under the loft. You don't need to waste your money on things like that. I think it's an awesome thing. Some people I'm sure are using very hard earned money. Yes. Question. If a replacement bird from tomorrow's raffle will win the race, who wins the prize money? We're giving it all to you guys. We're giving it all. How many races did Ryan and Ricky win? I don't know. I don't even know. Whoops. Pushed the wrong button there. I have no clue. I can't remember. Tracy, come under with me. I need company. I think Troy needs to go on a date. Troy's in love. Oh, Troy's in love. Anyways.
Hey, we got 2 choices.
What?
We tell you the bird died, or the other choice you have, we'll tell you it flew over the trees. I know one guy, he lost 900 over the trees at 5 miles.
Here,
oh boy.
Give me your mic now.
Here you go, son.
Watch your necklace next time.
We got 2 choices. Take it that way or don't take it.
So yeah, you don't have to worry. If you win any prize money, you're going to get to keep it. So don't worry about that. Again, someone is giving you a replacement. Isn't that nice? And there you have it. Look at the cats, eh? Look at that, eh? Yeah, I know. Everyone is winning, yes. Richard is going to get his birds. You guys get to fly some, which is great. And for you guys that wanted to see the raffle, oh, where is the raffle? Where is our raffle? Hey, look, there's our pizza. We did some pizza. If you raffle a bird that does well, do you get to keep it? If you want to keep it, you can keep it. When you take birds down the road, how many miles you take them? We'll start at 2 miles and we'll end off at 375 miles. So I'm going to get the little raffle drum out so you guys can see just how great it is. I got to see where Big Nance put our raffle. There it is. So tomorrow evening at 7, the raffles, the festivities are going to start, and all of Loft Manager Richard's young birds that are in the loft and loft flying and darkening, they're all going to be in baskets. So we're going to pull one bird out of the basket and we're going to read the ring number of Ricky's bird. And then what we're going to do, so you guys get it, There you go. Those are all the rings. Very nice. Oh yeah, we're the guys that give. We want you guys to have a good time. So those are the rings. So let's say Ricky's going to pull out bird number 12 of his own. You're going to see the bird. We're going to go around here with the drum. We're going to reach in. We're going to pull out. And it says 790. Okay, 790. Leah's going to tell us whose the bird is. And there you go. Around and around we go. That's how that's going to work. And we get to name them, correct? Well, yes. I mean, hopefully we just kind of replace with what the birds you have are. But if you really need the name changed, you can do that. Again, that's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Normally we're not going to get into changing all the names or what have you, but hey, whatever works. If you need to get it, sorry. So you're the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Ken, that's kind of right. I'm the Lord of the Rings. Not really the Lord of the Rings. It's not really the most funnest thing to do, roll the wheel and pull out the rings, but I think there is about 60 rings. Tomorrow there will be probably another, I think 5 to 7 to 8 to 10 maybe. We're going to have to wait and see. Wait and see what happens on that. And get that pretty much straightened out. I want to win races. All right, Billy, Tracy, could you send Billy a thing that says he won? Just, Billy, I want to win a lot of races. No problem, Billy, you're going to win. No problem. I'll have a drink if you want. Oh,
put me on the mic.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know, where do I put the mic? Here, I'll grab me a Gatorade there.
Gatorade.
Yeah. It's the good stuff.
I'm on the mic here now. I just want to say one thing, Billy. You will win a race fairly.
Billy's not in our race. He's a new flyer.
Well, he's going to win because he's listening to us, and that makes him a winner. You got to remember that.
That's a good point.
If he's here, you're automatically a winner.
Other OLRs I'm following have lost about the same amount of birds. Actually, I will tell you something. You'll know how many they lose. You'll see it when they go training. If you don't do hand inventories and show every pigeon, it's all a bunch of shit.
Yeah, let me say, do you mind if I say a couple words?
Go ahead.
If you're taking in 800 birds, you're making fairly good money for taking care of these birds. But for some reason, your clock hasn't been working for a month and a half. Okay, or you're taking in a whole whack of birds, and for some reason, I don't know how to run the clock. I think you should have taken a course before you started buying clocks. It's like getting a course to learn to drive. You just don't get in the car and drive.
It's okay.
That's my opinion.
Do you want to know what was so great about those one-lofts that do that? Do you want to know what makes it so great?
They're doing it right now. I hear it this year.
But you know what makes that great? It allows people to see what works and what doesn't work.
But what I'm showing you is, I'm showing you the forest through the trees. Sometimes it takes a little while to look at that forest. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't know your Boy Scout shit, you're going to get lost in that forest of shit.
Well, Brian, it's funny you say that because Tony Chavez, he's seen what we did a few years back. He got on board and he went the same way, and you'll see the same thing with our buddy Ioanni Saints. It's the way to do it, but again, my only downfalls, I guess, with those races, sort of some of those races, is they're just they're so tailwind and easy. I'm not into. I don't have a pigeon that flies 2,200 of anything. And they only picking. And I'm not knocking those races because everything else they do a good job. But I understand it. You know what? Running a race. Actually, if you run it hard nosed like we do, the loft man always loses. If we slow it down and pick every race to be a tailwind, it works. It's gonna work. This will work so easy. It'll work like the Chavez. It'll work like the Black Gold. It'll work like the Hoosier. It'll work because or the Flying D. It'll work because they're picking cherry picking days. And you know what?
That's a pretty good cherry picking day for 2,200 meters per minute.
Big Andy, I think last year, Big Andy, the year before, he got in shit for it. The birds were flying like 2,300.
Hey, listen, we had a race some years ago in the combine. Hey, the birds were flying 2,100. You know what they did in the combine? They canceled the race because the driver must have, I hate to say it, screwed up and he miscalculated, and
we're not
screwed
talking
up.
about that. That's combine racing.
It doesn't matter. It's pigeon racing, my friend.
Yeah,
you got to open your eyes up to this shit.
Yeah,
and the other thing, the guy's 2,200 meters per minute. If you don't mind me saying, I guess his grandma must live just up the road.
No, it's not even the grandma. They just picked the easiest day of the week.
2,200 meters? What's that, 100-mile-an-hour tailwind?
Well, hey.
That's a hurricane wind, okay? Not a tornado,
hey,
hurricane.
My friend, I didn't pick them.
No, he did.
I didn't pick them.
I think one thing, he screwed up because he told Grandma, let him go at this time, and that's what happened.
I don't know. I don't know who he told.
I've been around long enough. I know it.
I know. Well, there you have it.
That's the truth, right in the butt.
I don't know.
You don't.
Well, I don't know. If we tried flying 8 weeks on tailwinds, I would pick the fucking windiest day of the week with a tailwind. 2,200 meters per minute. I don't care. Give me 1,500. Give me 1,800. Easy. Give me 1,400. Super easy. 1,300. Easy.
I remember I was on the what do you call it? On the House League trailer. They canceled the race. They canceled the race because the trail.
We're not going on about that.
I'm just saying that's unbelievable.
Because the one guy had a bird doing 2,100 and everyone else was doing 1,800.
I'm just saying there's some kind of funny stuff going on there, and that's why they canceled the race.
Listen,
I don't know.
Listen, if you want to pick out 99% of all pigeon flyers, I'm going to tell you, they all say, I want it tough. Guess what? 99% of them, they don't really have it to take it tough.
I don't.
So that's what I'm saying.
Please, I don't want you to send my bird to the 500, the 800 kilometers, because that baby is off a pair I spent $50 at a auction for. Like, that's just ridiculous.
You're tiring me out today. You can wear on me.
I'm just saying, it just, guys have excuses, and that's why we have that nice towel. What do they call that towel?
Yeah, the Jim McGinnis crying towel, which we're going to show that. We're going to get that on the loft there. But regardless, no. Look forward to tomorrow night, yes. And Brian, your number one bird, it is in the raffle here somewhere. Let's see. Number 1, number 23, number 561. Well, he's in here somewhere. I gotta see it. Oh, there he is. Matt Mansker, number 1. So, whatever bird Richard originally pulls out of the basket, we're going to look at the bird, we're going to read the bird's band number, we're going to turn the barrel, and we're going to reach in. And if we pull out Mansker number 1, okay, Mansker number 1, that will be the bird that is assigned to you. And that's it. And that way, everyone can continue to play. Everyone has an opportunity to keep birds in the race. I know one guy lost 4 birds. I think 3 people really got hit hard. One guy lost 4 out of 5. Another guy lost 4 out of 5. And one guy lost 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
You know. So, it's just one of those seasons, one of those years. Like we said last year, we had very little sickness, and the birds really struggled in training.
Why does it happen? Well, I've got some good reasons why it does happen, but I'll give you an example. I've got about 9 kittens running around here, jumping, playing. all kinds of games playing around up and down and up and down, and all of a sudden they all went kind of lame, like they got bad arthritis in their joints. They could hardly move. Their eyes were closing up. They couldn't open. One eye would be open, the other eye shut. I got one that both eyes shut. They walk like they're 107 years old all of a sudden, and they're losing weight. They didn't leave the property. All of a sudden this happened. Now who are you going to blame? Who are you going to blame? You know, that's the way it goes. You know what I mean? We got the bugs on the trees. I had them now the last 2 years. I've been here 40-something years. Never had bugs before. Where did they come from? I didn't bring them in. I didn't go and get them. All the leaves are getting eaten off the trees again this year. You know, so how did this happen? This is Mother Nature, I guess. Mother Nature, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know.
And what I do find is, I can't wait. Their breeders are producing weak birds. So this is what Peter says. I'm just going to call you Peter R. Their breeders are producing weak birds, crap immune systems. Now, this is what I'll say about the crap immune system. I think the immune system is a bit lower, but what I think happens is when they all get into what I call the jungle of the pigeons, when the group comes together, and again, you've got all these different birds, and certain birds have super strong immunity, fine. Other ones have, let's say, 75% strong immunity. They might be all right. But birds with only about 50% or 60% good immunity, when they get into the jungle, they're gone.
I believe what this fellow says. I do believe what he says.
And it's a weaker immune.
I'm not trying to kiss the ass end of people that, but I'm saying is we got some people, they have extremely good luck. Last year, for example, we had one person, he put one bird in. The bird made it right to the end. You know, I don't know what he's doing, but immunity is a large part of this. It's a large part of this. And what this fellow said, and I do agree what he says, it depends on the breeding. In other words, you got them inbred.
And you want to know what's the craziest thing?
It depends on if a guy's got them always in show cages, and he's, this, I'm not knocking show people, but he's going, I got a Listerine everything every day, I got to wear a clean smock every single day, and all this stuff. You're going to find a lot of times those birds, for some reason, they don't have the balls.
That's right.
The balls. Now, if you want to see some balls in here, I don't want to say this, but don't feed those things for 3 days. No food, no water. Then you're really going to see some balls. That means they actually got a real headwind with a lot of heat. You don't like to do that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. But I'm just saying
But again, I've talked to many lofts in Europe, and they say, "Hey, I'm going away for 1 week. I take those. There's 100 late breds I bred. I'm going away for 7 days. I lock the loft up. I take all the food and water away. When I come back, I'm going to go handle them. Oh, there'll be a few dead ones. No problem. I'm going to handle the pigeons that didn't take one step backwards. Those are the ones I'm keeping. And all the rest, guess what I do with all the rest? I eliminate.
100%. I give my young birds some good luck. I put them in a wean them, put them in a basket. I give them the feed. Show them the water. I watch them. I handle them. I give them the cat pellets. I give them all this shit. But when I take them and I put them from there and I put them in the loft.
You guys wanted them.
I've told you this 1,000 times. I may not even dunk their heads in the water. I just throw them in the loft with the rest of the birds. Right. And I watch them at about the 3rd day. And if they're sitting there blinking their eyes and doing this blinking, I just take, meanwhile, I put their buddies of 8 or 10 birds in there, and they're all getting great. But this one guy, he's just drinking, he's blinking his eyes. I just say, you know what? Goodbye, Charlie, right? I did enough for you, right?
Hey, that's it. You can only those ones that do that blinking, and those ones you got to kiss ass, and pat them along. You want me to tell you where they are? They're never there at the end.
They're never there.
They're never there. I don't care what anyone says. You know, you may, out of 1,000 sick birds, you may have 1 out of 1,000 that you fix and it does something, maybe.
But let's look at it this
Why
way.
am I messing around with it?
Out
though?
of 1,000 birds, you may have perfect health, perfect training. You may only have 1 out of 1,000 that's a super. And out of 100, you may have 4 or 5 that are mediocre, okay? So, you know, take a look at some combines. You have 100 guys flying on a combine trailer, okay?
Right.
And if you take a look at the stats, you have about 4 or 5, maybe 5 guys that are always up in there, up in there. You get the odd one from the back, he hits once. He gets maybe in. But you only have 4 or 5 out of 100 guys. And you're competing against maybe, in this country, 1,500 birds, okay? So... what it's telling you is
it's the same averages. It's the same shit.
How many guys did Wayne Gretzky play against?
Well,
couldn't even touch it.
And again, this is the thing. I went to and I used Gallo. He's got a little pad about this big on his landing board,
Right.
for 100 youngsters to come through.
There you go.
They all don't fit on it, eh? You want to know why? I don't give a shit who fits on it. I want them all to fit on it as fast as I
Gallo
can
put
get
how
them.
many birds in here? 10 or 12?
Put 13.
How many's he got drop dead?
12. 12 or 11.
12 or he lost 2 birds.
No, one.
He lost 1 bird.
One bird.
1 bird. Okay.
One bird.
The man's a tough friggin' pigeon man. He says when a pigeon comes from a race, it should look like when you shoot a duck
Yeah.
coming to the pond. He just hits that water just like boom, like a stone, dead. This is the way he works. Like I said tonight, these birds aren't feeling well. They're not didn't trap good tonight at all. They got to get tuned up. They got to still get tuned up.
But and again, here we are. Here's my question. We're still playing in young bird sick mode, right?
Oh yeah.
Can I ask you a question? It's like you said. How hard do you want to turn the strings?
Well, you got to watch what you do
You're
now.
slowly turning.
Right.
You're slowly
I
turning.
can turn
Hold
on.
on. What did Frank say? They're doomed from the start. Waste of time trying to nurse them along. There you go.
I believe what Frank says, but because these are customers' birds, they put their birds in. You don't want to be playing. You just don't want to be God. I want to give them a fair chance. And when they do croak, what we're feeling is we don't want to say, "Sorry, people, it croaked. Bye bye. See you later." We're giving you a chance on this raffle to bring it back.
And you want to know what's so great? You've got over 80 birds. They're out, they're broke, they're flying great. Everything's great. You know what? Someone now is going to get the opportunity to take that pigeon, get a little bit of good luck given to them, and go to work with it. And again, you ask Frank Eichhorn. He gave Glenn Thornley a bird last year, won money. You take a look at the other guy, Ken Lavoie. Lost all his birds. Guido Madrusin gave him a bird. He won $6,000. Guys, it's okay.
I take a look at a fella, an older gentleman by the name of Wally Bielik. He went into the Empire race, which is it's changed names, it's closed down, but he went into the Empire race with a bird that was given to him by a fellow by the name of Tony Alvis. It gave Tony Wally a bird. It was only about a month old, 28 days old. Wally said, "Thank you very much, Tony." He took it down to the Empire, and Jim McGinnis said to him, this is what I heard, "Oh, I'm sorry, Wally, I can't take that bird. Look how young it is. This is ridiculous. It's too young." Wally said, "Please, just take it. Will you take it?" Jim McGinnis took the darn bird in and did all the work, whatever he had to do. The bird, Wally won it, the race. He won $54,000.
With that bird.
With that one young one. Like, that's totally amazing. You put one young one in,
you know, and that's what this is about. It's, guys, sometimes you take a little bit of bad luck, we turn it into good luck, and that's it. How long does it take to be a great flyer? Billy, I don't know. It takes as much work as you put into it. If you know, I can't give you an answer on that. Let's see, any more questions? So, no, Mike Van Kempen did, Ricky. No, Mike Van Kempen did, Ricky.
What?
Mike Van Kempen.
The bird won 54 grand.
Yeah, it was
whatever way he split it. If he split it with somebody, that's none of my business.
Yeah, I was in the car when we drove up there and giving him the bird. I was there in the car.
You were there.
I remember Wally waddling up to Jim with that bird in his hand.
That's right.
And it was like, oh man.
Yeah, so whoever he gave it to, if he gave it to a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or cousin, or whatever the hell he did with it, I don't know. But I know that Wally put it in, and a guy by the name of Tony Alvis
bred the bird.
Bred the bird from.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
And that was that, and that, there you go. Sometimes something in a lifetime. Yes, that's right. That's right. So, guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're going to start right around 7. My birds look better than birds I had last year. Well, that's good, Billy. That is good. So make sure you guys tune in at 7. We're going to start. We're going to do everything from the patio. And we will be ready to roll. Leah's going to be on with us. It's going to be, might be a 2-hour, 2.5, 3-hour show. We want everyone to see the birds. And again, whatever we draw out, that's how it works. There's no switching, no trading, no going back and forth. Hold on, Robert Daughtry writes, last year went to a buddy's house and had, bird was so young, I said, this bird is not going to come home from 200 miles, and the bird won. Well, there you go. Again, all good stories. Take bad luck, turn it into good luck. I think we've done good for tonight. It is now 9:30. We just wanted to do a quick little show tonight. You've seen Ricky's birds. You've seen my birds. I love watching along the tours. I am learning so much from them. Yes, guys, watch the tours. Guys, I will be honest with you. I did the tours. I don't even remember half the stuff I did because I was working. Filming, editing, working with Leah and Ricky. I still can't remember everything I seen on those tours. So guys, take that in. That's a lot of good education. You will always find the Europeans, they don't mess around, they don't play around with weak pigeons. On that note, we will see you guys tomorrow. You'll see my birds come in tomorrow. I'm going to get my birds out in the morning for a loft fly. We're hoping the young bird sickness passes. Cross your fingers.
Did you get your wood pigeon in today?
Oh, I don't know. Wood pigeon. My pigeon that was in the tree, I don't know.
Well, down about 50 acres away, wasn't it?
50 acres away.
50
acres in a tree.
Twice in the tree or once in the tree?
3 times.
3 times. 50 acres away.
50 acres.
Yeah.